For those who don't know, Brookhaven launched this new Easter event. I already did the baby mode, the easy mode, and also the medium mode, but today I want to do the hard mode, where I will simply need to use ladders, and if everything goes right, today I will also do the extreme mode, which is the hardest mode of all, and by doing all of this, I can get specific cars on the right, that only people who do this event can get these cars in Roblox. So now I will start the hard mode, and my friend is going to help me do this. He said, you have to get 25 eggs. That's impossible. Look, I know it sounds impossible, but it's not as hard as it seems. I'm already seeing an egg right here, and also another egg right in this part, so it's not going to be that hard. But guys, here it says that I have to look inside the buildings and I also need a ladder. So here on the right I will have to grab a ladder, in this case exactly this one. So now I'm coming here to get the very first egg, which is just by jumping exactly here, and I just grabbed the first egg. Now, my friend is also coming here to grab this egg, because this time he decided to do the event. But guys, the best part is that I already know where the next egg is. It's literally back here. I can see that there's an egg exactly here, but to get this egg, I'll simply have to fly up to climb on top of this tree. So for that I'll place this ladder here, and now I managed to grab the second egg. So, my friend is also climbing up there to get this egg, which he just grabbed. But guys, the third egg is right in this fountain. I'll have to climb up here like this, and now I grabbed the third egg, which was actually pretty easy. My friend is now coming here to get this egg too, but actually he went down here. He said, I'll get the eggs after you grab all of them, then you show me where they are. Guys, I think this is really going to be easier. First I'll get all the eggs, and then my friend will grab them too. But I already noticed that there's an egg back here and I'm going to grab it, but first I have to grab a car on the right. In this case I got this giant egg, which is literally the weirdest car of all, but first I'm going to modify it. I'm going to set it to maximum speed because it's going to be my friend driving it, and I'll also raise the suspension, and now he will be my private driver. So much that he got right here and will simply drive it. The funniest thing is that he can literally drive over me. But guys, there were more things that changed in the update. Here on the right you can see that the animations are weird because all of them are together, and a lot of things changed in the update that I'll show later. But now I'm coming here to get the fourth egg, which is actually really easy. Just grab this egg, and now there are only 21 eggs left, which is quite a lot. The next egg is at the city hall. I looked all over the city hall, and apparently there's only one egg, so my friend will have to come here in the front so I can grab just one egg. Perfect. I just grabbed the fifth egg. I just left an egg exactly here, literally at this Roblox school, so my friend will have to go back there to grab exactly this egg. But guys, this car is really weird because if my friend gets out of the car simply moves by itself. It's basically a ghost car that drives itself around the map. These new cars that were released are completely bugged cars, and you can see that the people who made them really don't know how to make cars, because if I get here in the front and get off this motorcycle, it literally keeps moving by itself, which makes no sense. He said, grab the egg already and give me back my car. Guys, I gave him his car back, which is actually my car, but now I will have to get right here and basically climb up here. But guys, this egg is going to be very hard to grab, so I'll place the ladder exactly here, and now I might be able to grab this egg. Perfect, I grabbed it. I just grabbed the sixth egg. Now there are only a few left. There's another egg exactly here, so now I'm coming inside. And guys, you need to grab this hoverboard on the right, or even this skateboard. You'll be really fast, and this way it will be much easier to grab the eggs. So I just grabbed this egg, which is egg number 7. But now my friend will have to check at the beginning of the game because there's a completely hidden egg here. My friend said, it's not hidden at all. But guys, I'm coming here to grab this egg because it's going to be really important. So I'm climbing up here. I'm going to grab this egg. I just grabbed egg number 8, and I just realized that egg number 9 is exactly here. So basically I will have to climb up here. Now that I'm up here, I'll have to jump right at this part. But before that, I placed a ladder here just to avoid problems, to avoid falling down and having to get the egg again. And I just grabbed egg number 9. So my friend came back here to pick me up. And by the way, this car fits 6 people. It really is the weirdest car of all. Guys, the next egg is at the gas station, and my friend is running here. But now I'll have to get out right here, and I'll have to grab this Roblox egg, which is right here. But guys, out of nowhere my friend also grabbed this egg. He said, I'm going to do the event too. I changed my mind. Okay, that's a bit weird, but I just grabbed egg number 10. So now I'm heading back here. But what my friend didn't realize is that he's going to have to grab the previous eggs. He said, I'll grab them now, relax. So he simply went back to grab the other eggs that he hasn't picked up yet. I think he grabbed about 2 eggs, so he will have to find 9 more eggs, which is really going to be pretty difficult. But now I'm going to drive this car, and finally I can test this car that is one of the weirdest cars of all. But now I have to come to this location because here we have a completely hidden egg, which is right here. I just grabbed egg number 11. Now, to grab the next egg, I'll have to come to my car, and basically I'll have to climb up here because the next egg is in a really weird place. I'll have to simply go down here like this, and now we have egg number 12, which I just grabbed here. Now there are only 13 eggs left to complete this Roblox event, which really won't be that difficult. So guys, now I'll have to go down here like this, but I don't know where my friend is. Actually, he's running here in the front and coming back to my Roblox car. Apparently, he gave up on doing the event. He said, I'll do the event later. It annoys me. Okay, this is a bit weird. Actually, it's really weird. But guys, if I come here to this motorcycle and simply hit this motorcycle, it will start moving by itself. But it's a bit hard to hit this motorcycle. Perfect, I managed to do it. And now the motorcycle is coming here to the front as if it were really a ghost. Guys, this is very weird because this doesn't happen with other motorcycles. If I grab any other motorcycle in Brookhaven, like this motorcycle here, it simply stops the moment I get off the motorcycle. So these new cars that move by themselves simply don't make sense. Now I'm going back to this car to continue the event, and this time I have to go to the skate park. park because right here there is this egg, so I'm running here to grab it. But guys, I want to test something very important. I want to see what happens if I change the color of my car. I want to see if it gets weird and much more. But before that, I'm going to grab this egg, in this case egg number 13. So now I'm heading back here. Guys, the next egg is right here. It's actually a really easy egg to grab. I'll basically have to climb up here. Simply turn behind this TV, and here we have this egg. Perfect, I grabbed it, and now I can finally grab the next egg. But guys, I'm going to let my friend go, because this bug is really weird, because he was glitching the whole car. He said, it's the best bug of all. Look, actually I think it's the worst bug of all. Now I will have to come to the hospital, because here we have the next egg. So basically I'll have to come to the x-ray room, which is exactly this room, and right here we have the next egg. So I'm entering exactly here, but I couldn't grab this egg, so I had to stand up and finally I grabbed the next egg. But now I'll have to wait for this door to open so I can get out of here, and grab the next egg. Perfect, I'm getting back to this car. My friend said, this is the tallest car of all. Guys, what he said is true. This really is the tallest car of all, and there's no other car in Brookhaven that's taller than this one. But I deleted this car and grabbed here on the right a totally normal car. In this case I grabbed this Lamborghini because it's much faster and also more normal to do this event. Now I arrived at the bank. I'll have to climb up here and grab exactly this egg, which is egg number 16. And now I'll have to go back to the school because at the school there are 3 eggs, and I only grabbed 2 because I forgot one of the eggs. I'll have to come here to the theater, and after that I'll have to get back here because here we have this egg. It's actually a pretty weird egg. So now I finally grabbed this egg. Now I came back to the car, and I already grabbed 17 eggs. He said, I grabbed 26. Look, I don't know how he did that, since the egg limit is 25 eggs. Really, my friend did something different. Actually, he's lying. He said, I'm not lying. I'm doing extreme mode. Look, I'm sure that's not true. But now I'll have to go back here to grab egg number 18, which is right here. So I just grabbed this egg, and now I'll have to go to the mall, because at the mall apparently there are several eggs. There are at least 3 eggs here at the mall, which are in this location. You can see there's an egg flying exactly here, and there's another egg right at this part, and maybe there's even another egg. I'll take advantage and grab the first eggs, and then I'll check if there are more. So I just grabbed egg number 19, and now I'll have to climb up here. I placed the ladder right here, and now I'll have to make an impossible jump to grab this egg that is right here. Perfect, I just made the jump and simply managed to grab the egg. It actually wasn't that hard. But guys, now I'll have to come back here, and unfortunately I just grabbed all the eggs that are in this Brookhaven city, because if I come here to the event, for those who don't know, the eggs can be all over the city, and this time I'll have to look outside the city, specifically at the lake. So I'm arriving exactly here at the lake, and now I have to come to this yacht, and I'll have to enter a very specific location. In this case I'll have to go down here. Actually I have to come right here, because here we have this secret location, and here we have egg number 21, and now there are only 4 more eggs left to complete this event, which is being one of the easiest events of all. But guys, my friend stayed back there. He said, it's the hardest event. I only grabbed 3 eggs. He only grabbed 3 eggs, because he doesn't even want to get out of the car to grab the eggs. I said, and why don't you grab the eggs there? Seriously, it doesn't make sense. He said, because I'm too lazy. Yeah, it kind of makes sense. But now I'm coming back here to complete the event. Now I have to get to the police station, because right in this prison, for those who don't know, we have this egg right at this basketball hoop. So I'll place the ladder right here. I'll basically have to climb up here, literally invading the prison, and now I'll grab this egg. By the way, I'm going to throw the ball right here to see if I can make it, and I simply missed. So guys, I'll have to come back here. He said, I can make it from here. Want to see? Yes, I really want to see that. Guys, I just handed the ball to him, which he grabbed here. I want to see if he really manages to make it, because if he does, it will be impressive. But he simply missed, and guys, he missed really badly. He missed so badly that he came back to the car without saying a word. But to grab the next egg, I'll basically have to make my car fly. In this case, I'm arriving right here, and I'll basically have to jump over this Roblox ramp. Perfect, I just got up here, and I'm going to grab this egg. Perfect, I grabbed egg number 23, and this time, finally, my friend is going to manage to grab it. He just grabbed the egg and simply came back to the car. But guys, now there are only 2 more eggs left to grab to get the secret Brookhaven car, which is probably one of the best cars of all. To grab the next egg, I'll have to go down here and get exactly to this location, because right here we have egg number 24. So now I'm coming inside, and guys, I'll have to go in this room and finally grab this egg. And now there's only 1 egg left in Roblox. But guys, I'm getting out of here, but my friend is right here at the door. He said, let's celebrate. But guys, he just placed this item, which is basically fireworks, and it's actually pretty interesting. But guys, we have to finish the event quickly to test the new car that was released, because there are several Easter cars here on the right. I want to see what they're all like, and I also want to get this secret Brookhaven item, which you can only get if you do the extreme event, which is basically the hardest event of all, because the eggs can be anywhere on the map, and you need the bed and also the ladder. This only proves that this event is very difficult. But to grab the last egg, I have to come right here, and now I'll have to go down here, because right here we have the very last egg, in this case egg number 25. I just unlocked this totally secret car. My friend said, grab the car, I want to drive. So I'm going to grab this car. I'm going to grab a car for me and also for my friend. You can see on the right that we have this car. It's really huge. But now I'm going to make some modifications, and it's really very tall. This one is my friend's car, and now this car is mine. Each of us has our own car. But guys, this car fits a lot more people. It probably fits 10 people here in Roblox. He said, it only fits 6. Look, I'm not sure, but now I'm going to change the color of the car to see what happens, and it really looks very different. Guys, the car actually looks very nice. I can make several modifications to it, and the car looks really interesting. But now I want to do a race against my friend. My friend said, and why does this car have 2 exhausts? Guys, I'm looking here, and that's true. For some reason this car has 2 exhausts. as if it were very fast. But guys, it's going to be a race between my car and my friend's car. He said, I'm going to leave in the middle of the race so you can run alone. Okay, guys, let's start the race now. He's coming up here to the front, and guys, he just left the car, and the car is simply running by itself, and it even won. I don't know how, but the car that was alone ended up beating me. So much that he's running here to see what happened. He said, you lost to the ghost. So I noticed that, but for those who don't know, there were more things that changed in the update. If I grab animations on the right, you can see they are very different. All of them are very close together here in the menu, which is actually much better. Also, the trees are completely modified. All of them are colored, and this goes for the entire map. But now I'm grabbing all the Easter cars here on the right. In this case, we have these 3 cars, and they are actually pretty interesting. We have the normal egg and also the modified egg, and after that, we have the giant normal egg and also the giant modified egg. But guys, there's a problem. We don't have the extreme mode car, because I just completed the hard mode here, but the extreme mode gives a very specific thing. It gives exactly this item on the right, which no one knows what this item does, but I'm going to find out now. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the become a member button, and I'll add you on Roblox.